The beast opened its eye and glanced at the ceiling above, tilting his head just enough to see the gaping hole he fell through. He lay in the rubble of the rockfall, his enormous size filling the interior of the cave. He tried to move, but he was too weak to crawl, much less stand. Feeling his blood drain from his wounds, he closed his eyes and waited for death to take him. That's when he heard a voice speak to him. He didn't understand what the voice was saying, nor did he care. He just wanted it to end. "This is what I deserve, to stand against my father and challenge him. What was going on through my mind when I thought I could take him? How naive was I to think I could defeat him, when many much more powerful than me have tried and failed? Was it perhaps I was his son, and used that to get to him? Yet here I am, bleeding out and buried under all this rubble." Wild and frantic voices erupted around him. The voices hit him, but no words held no meaning. They broke apart before he could grasp them. Some were high-pitched and the other was low and deep. The deeper voice sounded as if it was reassuring them. It gave the beast the intel that there were 3 sentient creatures around him. "One old, 2 young. They came this close to me and have not fled. Perhaps I'm well hidden, but I should be dead. Something interfered with my demise. I must find out who." The beast opened its eye once again, covered by a coating that had mixed in with the earth. He shifted his head and managed to crack the foundation for him to peer through. At the center was a fire, and 3 humans surrounding it. Meat skewers over the flame, blackening with each second passing. They laughed as the older man spoke tales of his past. The man had gray hair on his temples, overgrown beard. His eyes were as red as blood. His muscular frame made him appear bigger than he already was, but he was nearing his end. "Why is an old human here? I thought this place was occupied with monsters only." The next person he looked at was a young lad, a flock of golden hair and sapphire eyes, pale skin and freckles on his face. He stared at the old man with admiration, laughing at his tales. The next was a woman, similar to the lad, sapphire eyes and golden hair long past her shoulders. Her smile was warm and soft, burning an image into his mind. This was the peace he fought for, what drove him to challenge his father. The peace that all living creatures deserve to have and not stolen by anyone else. "Perhaps I could speak to them. No, I don't understand them. We won't be able to communicate. I will have to learn from them if I wish to do so." The old man rose from the floor and turned to the direction of the beast. He knelt down and began to speak, chanting at a higher tone, but no words reached him. The man pulled out a bottle of wine and poured it into the dirt as an offering. He placed his hands together and bowed to the beast. What is it doing? Why is it bowing? The beast watched the lad and the girl do the same, their heads to the floor. In silence they prayed, an action the beast was familiar with. "They are praying to me. It means nothing. I am no god." After a long moment, the old man poured the rest of the wine out, and they proceeded to eat their dinner. While they were eating and chatting, the beast decided it was time to break free, but as he heard the cracking in the foundation, he ceased his movements. "I should wait until they leave. If I break free now, it could kill them, and I don't want that." They continued talking to one another, and the beast began to learn the language. As time flew by, each syllable sketching a thin line of meaning in his mind, each line shifting into shapes that he had never recognized before, as if knowledge itself poured into his head. "Hello, friends. Hello, friends."